Before we get into the video, I need you guys to do me a favour. Number 1, like the video. Also comment, let me know your thoughts on the story. The Gillespie brothers, Barry and James, who were from Rutherglen in Lanarkshire, were a serious gang. A gang that destroyed so many lives across the globe. Their criminal operation reached Scotland, England, Italy, the Netherlands, Belgium, Spain, Portugal, France, Russia, United Arab Emirates and even Brazil, where the brothers were said to have been hiding out. Now, being under the Gillespie brothers meant that you were prone to deal drugs, transport and sell GUNs, and also bombard people, which often led to either attempted or actual M's, and, of course, laundering dirty money. Now, even when the Gillespie brothers went into hiding, there were senior figures like James White, also known as the Don, who would run the gang, in Barry and James's absence. James and Barry prided themselves on being able to spot talent, and that would be gangsters, hitmen, enforcers. Now, allegations were made that the ex-footballer turned gangster, enforcer and hitman, Barry Harvey, was told to assemble a super squad of hitmen. Gangster Barry Harvey recruited 28-year-old Thomas Guthrie, who idolised Barry, so much so that even when Barry Harvey had flipped and kneecapped his own friend and took a bottle and struck him on the head and then left him in a balcony, turned the TV volume up to maximum so they could drain out the screams, Thomas refused to go to the police. Instead, all he did was ask to be dropped off at his mum's home. And then there was also 23-year-old Darren Owen. Now, as the oldest and the most ruthless, Barry Harvey was in complete control over his colleagues. Now, Barry Harvey would be given a K list, supplied by the Gillespie brothers firm. The list was said to have over a dozen names of who's of gangsters. And there was also a ranking system which showed which name was the most urgent and the most important, such as gym owner Gary Moore, who had been in debt with the gang to the tune of £100,000. Tragically, he would be shot on his own doorstep. Now, once Barry had the list, he was told to burn all instructions as to not leave a shred of evidence. Now, Barry Harvey was known to have completed at least one M, and of course that being Gary Moore, and at least had a fundamental role in 2 attempted M's. That being solicitor Joe Shields, who was stabbed in the head and back outside the Gallen & Co law firm in July of 2018, and the second being convicted dealer and dog breeder 37-year-old Scott Bennet, who was shot through his window on East Kilbride Road outside the Vets. The ammo was stuck in his neck after travelling from the side of his face down the tongue through the jaw. Now, that K-list that Barry Harvey had was fundamental to his occupation. Stay safe, safe.